What's up, man? All right, so it's finally working. Okay, it's been a little glitchy, man. It's been a little glitchy, so I've been trying to get it working and stuff. So I'm hanging out. I'm in my backyard, bunch of trees behind me, because that's why I've been fishing forever. Been cutting stuff up. So the main thing I figured we'd talk about tonight is some lures and stuff, and like their makers and all that stuff. Because I know the Googan Squad guys have been getting a lot of hate here lately. So I figured we'd talk about that stuff. And Kyle's beer, custom beer that they make. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 4.7%, easy drinker. But we're not gonna talk about beer. We're gonna talk about lures, like I was talking about. I figured I'd start with our mystery tackle box. Boom, 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 boom. That's what we got. That's what we got. So we've got. Hey, nice to see you, Alma Vlogs. I may have messed that up. Sorry about that. But nice to see you in here. Glad you caught my first live as well. So we've got a Googan square flat banger. I think that's a, oh no, this is a round, but a square bill. Nope, actually that's a mini recon, little mini diver. So that's a Googan Squad one. I know Googans get a lot of hate. I have not tried any of their hard baits yet. I figured I'd try that stuff out. I haven't tried it yet, so I figured how that would go. Hey, Fish and Dream, good to see you in here, man. Glad you made it. If you could share me out, man, I'd really appreciate it. I didn't get any time to do any like shares on Instagram or anything like that. Then the other thing we got in here is a Booyah buzzbait. I love topwater. Topwater's like my favorite fishing kind. This is a little buzzbait, which is another very good one. I've never really tried a chartreuse. I'm more just, if you ask me for topwater, there's only two kinds to do. There's only two kinds to do, and that's black and white. If you ask me for topwater, black and white, don't need nothing else. So that's just me. A juicy jig from the Googans. This one's pretty Googan heavy. So a juicy jig. I actually really like the Googans jigs. Their jigs work really nice. So I actually really like their jigs. This funky weedless prop bait. This thing's pretty interesting. Guys. Yeah. It's got directions on the back on how to rig it and use it and stuff. So this is pretty interesting. I can't wait to try this out on a. Thanks for sharing me out, Fish and Dream. I can't wait to try this thing out. This would be pretty interesting to try out. It's weedless. I like anything weedless. The new thing they've added is like these new little like places to fish stuff. This is where to fish this weedless guy. Comes with directions on places to fish them. That's pretty cool. That's a new thing they've started doing. I actually kind of like that. Hey, Jimmy H Outdoors. Good to see you in here. We're talking about my new mystery tackle box right now. Then they've also got locations and how to fish the juicy jig in here as well. These two, I like these two cars that they're starting to add. That's cool. See, vertical lures. Never heard of these guys or tried these before. If anybody knows who these guys are, it'd be interesting to talk about them. I don't even know the company. Then we've got some big bite baits. They've been around for. And then I can't get the last stuff out of here. Can't get it. We've got directions, the little tips and tricks. That's always been in there. What the pricing of everything is, like that's the pricing of everything that they gave us. So, and then can't get it out of here. Cool new sticker. Now, get all stuff out of the way. This is my main little tackle box or hard plastic box right here. I put this in my carry backpack when I'm going pond hopping. Hey, Flotro. I throw that in there when I go pond hopping. So we're gonna put our sticker on there. That's what I've been putting all my MTB stickers on. Oh wow, that's a fun one. I'm gonna rip this one trying to get it off. Oh, I'm legit gonna rip this thing. Didn't rip it. Boom, robot fish. So then this is just my go-to. I change this up all the time. This thing is loaded with stuff. Got the Strike King lipless crankbaits. These are my go-tos. I love these guys. I don't know anybody else that fishes lipless crankbaits. I know the Fish and Dream likes to fish the crankbaits every now and then. But I love the Strike King lure ones. I haven't tried the Googan ones yet, but I have actually tried them. I have one on one of my lures, but I haven't I don't know. I haven't caught anything on it. Yeah, lipless for life. I hear that, man. I haven't caught anything on a Googan lipless crankbait. I caught one fish on a Googan lipless crankbait. So I'll talk all day about how I love their soft plastics and their jigs, but Yeah, I haven't had too much luck with the hard plastics, so I don't know how much, or the hard baits, so I don't know how much I'm gonna like those. Booyah popping frog. Love a popping frog, man. Like this guy, look, his eyes are all wore off. Like I have been catching some fish with this guy. He is all scratched and beat up. Ever try buzzbaits? Oh yeah, I love buzzbaits. That was came in this month's mystery tackle box, so I'm gonna try this one out here soon. Yeah, I love buzzbaits. That one's a chartreuse. I'm not big on chartreuse. If you ask me, there's two colors for topwater, white and black. I mean, you don't need to mess around with anything else. I mainly like black because in this, a lot of people run a lot of other stuff. I've heard a lot of other stuff, but my reasoning is think about how a fish is doing. A fish is underneath, he's looking up. All he can see is blue sky, sun, cloud, whatever. If you stick something, black is my top favorite topwater color, black or white. And then I got this guy too. So this is the Academy brand hard swim baits. Look at the action in that thing. Woo, that thing looks juicy in the water, I've actually caught a couple fish on this guy too. And they're not that bad. They're only like 13 bucks, and for a swim bait, that's like really good. Hooks are super sharp. I just got stabbed by one. Ow! Bandito bugs. As much as I've been hating on the hard baits, love the Googan soft plastics. We got a Bandito bug. I don't know about anybody else in here. Has anybody else ever tried the Googan baits? Googan baits are nice on their soft plastics. I really like it. I know scent. A lot of people argue that scent's no good, but I personally think they're really good. I really like the scent on them and stuff. Got some spinner baits in here. This guy right here, this white guy right here, white Z-Man chatterbait. Just caught my new PB. I just caught my new PB on this guy, a 7-pound, 3-ounce bass. And the crazy thing is I caught that guy, and like 2 casts later, caught a 6-pounder on the same thing, man. The action and they work better. I don't know. I'll have to try that out. I haven't tried that before. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that. So, no, I don't know how much I like these chatter baits. They kind of got some good old spinner baits. Got this guy right here. I like some spinner baits. Did my chat freeze up? I'm not getting no chat. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are still here. If you guys are still in here, let me know. It says there's one watching, so if you're still in here, man, let me know. And then this guy. This guy kills this time of year. This guy kills this time of year. This is a bluegill hard body swim bait. These guys kill this time of year, man. You just let this thing come over, and this one actually has a really good action. It just starts like nosing down like this. So you just swim right over to a bed or a little area where there's some fry, and just like pause this thing and let it start going down like it's about to eat on something. Them bass going, they ain't gonna play with that. They ain't gonna play that game. Ain't gonna play that game. They come up and they slam it every time. So that's that. I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, that's my main go-to stuff out of here. Jigs. I love some jigs. See, there's another one. This is I don't know who made this one. The original chatterbait. I think this was one of the jackhammer ones. I actually do like the jackhammer ones a little bit better because it doesn't have that spin swivel to the front. I just don't like that with the cheaper Z-Man ones. I just don't like how this thing can spin around like that. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. These guys have a much better action to them. I actually like these way better. Yeah, see, here's another one. The jackhammer chatterbaits, black and blue. Like, I really like the jackhammer ones better. They really are worth that little bit of extra money. I got some of the cheaper ones to try them out, see how they were, and yeah, no, the jackhammer ones are better. They're better, they're better, they're better. Boom. I got one of these guys too. A-rig. Anybody ever fished an A-rig before? I have never fished an A-rig before. So it's got these little arms. You fold the arms out so it'll look just like that, where it's 3 little bait fish all just swimming. I've never fished an A-rig before, man. It'll be interesting to try that. You put a bunch of swim jigs on there. And put a bunch of these guys on. Yeah, man. I mean, if you can get the Bass Pro Shop brands, the Academy brands, like they'll surprise you a lot of times. Some of the other cheaper brands won't work that good, but Academy and Bass Pro Shop make some quality products. They make some quality products. And these are, this is the, I don't know what color this is, Speed Shad or something, but, yep, Speed Shad, bluegill, that's what it is. Yep, bluegill flash, and that definitely has a lot of bluegill flash to it. I like that guy. I like him. I've caught a couple fish on him. So then, like I've mentioned, the Googan Bandito bugs. I don't know how you guys are about the Googan company. I know a lot of people don't like Googans. I love their soft plastics. I mean, as far as their YouTube stuff goes, I mean, I'm not gonna hate. I like some of it. I don't like some of it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a lot of people just hate on them because they're so dang successful and have come out of nowhere doing it. But I mean, I don't know. And then people say they ripped off 6 Cents. Like, 6 Cents is a really big company, people. If you think the Googans ripped off 6 Cents, don't you think 6 Cents would be suing them? So I don't know. I think there was some behind the scene deals there with a lot of the things of Googans. It looks exactly the same as 6 Cents. I think there was some behind the scene deals on that, and 6 Cents, I think, got their fair share of money on that deal. I don't think they got ripped off. Zoom trick worms. If you want to try an interesting way to fish, take a Zoom weightless trick worm and just fish it weightless. Just put it on a hook and just walk the dog on a top water with it. Kills. Guys love it. Oh man, I've killed with bass, but you gotta use the June bug color. This is the natural color. Works good. It works good. It's a natural color, but the June bug color works way better. Works way better. Then we got, am I going in and out? No, I think we're working good. We're working good. We're working good. Working good. Boom. I got some Berkley swim baits. So these guys go on that A-rig. You put some hooks on them, and then you can hook them on that A-rig. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. I like them. I like them. Once again, these are scents. I know a lot of people are iffy on scent, man. Like, comment in the chat. What's your opinion on a scent? Comment down below later. If you're watching this later, we're no longer live. Comment. Let me know what's your opinion on scents. I might do a live. We might do a live chat about some scents and what people's opinions are on scents. I've seen a guy that to try and prove it wrong, he took like off and all kind like bug repellent and all kinds of stuff and just sprayed it on a lure and went fishing and was still catching fish on it, was letting them hold it, was doing like 3-second, 5-second countdowns before he set the hook to see how long they were holding it, all kinds of stuff, and he was still catching them. So it's kind of interesting. I mean, maybe we can talk about that, see how that goes. But he was going for crappie. I mostly go for bass. I don't know what a crappie scent is. I do know bass have some kind of scent. I know catfish have scent, and I know big time scent. They're big time scent guys. So I mean, they're big time scent fishers. That's why they got all kinds of stinky bait that they use for them. So, but yeah, that's that bass. I'm pretty sure it tastes, smells scent. I hear a little person. You come see me?
Yeah.
Well, come here.
I'm messing this one, okay?
I'm gonna go that way. She's going that way. You gonna come here? She's not gonna come here. She don't want to say hi to you guys. You want to say hi, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Say hi. See, is that you right there? Say hi. Oh, see, Alma's still in here.
Huh?
Yeah, Alma's still in here. She likes you. She thinks you're cute. Boink. You gonna go get into trouble?
Yeah.
Okay, go get into trouble.
Hello.
So that is, hello.
Banana.
Oh, we're gonna come back up one more time. Okay, there we go. Can say hello one more time.
Hello. Banana.
Hello. Well, this is my first live. Something I'm gonna plan on trying to do a little more on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna try and keep this being a regular thing. I'm not being able to get down to my brother's to do any more editing, so I won't have any new videos coming out for a little bit. So to tie that into until we can get any new videos, I want to start doing some lives for you guys, let you guys kind of see me in the little element of what's going on and all of that good stuff, and just hang out with you guys some, talk with you, get a little personal knowledge of the fans, or the, we wouldn't say fans, we'll say the fam that likes to watch my videos and likes to come to these lives that we're now starting, and all of that good stuff. So That's one reason why we're doing this. So, I mean, yeah, this is fun. I do like this because I like it. This is fun. This is fun. My first live. It is my first live. It is definitely hard to continue to keep talking about something when you didn't take the notes that I was supposed to take. I wanted to take notes. I didn't take the notes. So, I mean, yeah, I've gone over my lipless crankbaits and how much I love those. The liplesses are they're my main go-to baits for search baits. Love them. Strike King's my main company. I like Strike King. I know Kevin Van Dam is their main supporter guy. He's their main supporter. I really like Kevin Van Dam. He's a pretty good fisherman. What can I say? The KV be catching him. The KV be catching him. I'm a big supporter of Mystery Tackle Box. I can't grab it. I'm a big supporter of the Mystery Tackle Box. This is my first time doing an unboxing live with you guys. This one was a little Googan heavy. I don't know how much I like that, but it will be nice trying out one of their different hard baits. I haven't tried one of these little recon baits. I would have preferred a square bill. Square bills I feel would have been better this time of year, being in the spring. I think a square bill would have been better, but it will be nice to try this. I'm really interested in trying this thing. I mean, this thing is just, it's crazy weird. This thing is just crazy weird. See how the hook goes up? You can hook it back up in the plastic, and you can make it weedless, and then you're gonna tie your line. Oh, sorry guys. You're gonna tie your line right here, and then this, if I can get it out of the, there we go. This little prop bait is gonna spin, and yeah, you're gonna apparently attract fishies with it. Motorboat prop. Yeah. So see how that works. This is one of those that you kind of laugh at. I mean, you just gotta kind of laugh at, because look at how nice the picture looks. Like, oh yeah, this thing looks like a fish that's just gonna be having a little motorboat butt or something. No. I had a couple issues in the beginning, Tanner. Am I live now? I don't know. Let me know if I'm live now. Yeah, I had some couple issues in the beginning, so I had a first one and then I but yeah, let me know what's up with that. Yeah, finally got it working. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, my first little bit's messed up a little bit, so I thought it was still live. But yeah, this is it's an interesting little one here. But like, the picture makes this thing look like a cool little fish, and then in reality that is not a very cool looking little fish. This is be interesting to see if this thing catches fish, to say the least. Very interesting to see if that catches fish, because it does not look like anything that would be in real life. So real interesting. That's a good one. That's from my local boys, the Southern Growl. They make their own. Hey, corn farts. I love motorboating. Don't we all? Yeah, this is from my local guys, the Southern Growl. They make their own beer. Have 60 craft beers on tap. 60 craft beers. That's a lot of craft beers on tap. But yeah, that's their stuff. So yeah, guys, I've talked about the Googan baits. We've talked about all that stuff. Anybody have any opinions on stuff? Let me know what your opinions are on that. I mean, like I said, I love Strike King. I don't know if anybody hates anything on Strike King, but I really like Strike King. Think they're a pretty solid company. I really think they're a solid company. I like them. Then the Googans, once again, I know a lot of people think that they've kind of ripped people off and done their stuff, but I think the Sixth Sense is a pretty big company. If they had gotten ripped off, I think they would have done it. They would have come back on Googans a little hard, so pretty sure they got their money on that. If anybody has any comments on that, just let us know. What made me start YouTube? Well, what made me start YouTube, and I think a lot of people laugh at this. Anybody who's seen the Blopper Plopper Nose video will know about some of my escapades in fishing, but and the flip the kayak. I've got some fun. So what made me start was I would constantly get videos and clips sent to me of guys jumping off the boat to go grab a fish that the line broke on, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm like, I've never really done a lot of that. I've done a little bit, but I haven't done a lot of that. So why is everybody always sending me this stuff? And I'm like, you know what? If everybody thinks I'm this crazy, I need to start filming it, and I need to get out there and doing crazy stuff on the boat. So I started just filming my fishing escapades and having fun with it and seeing how it goes and doing my crazy stuff on the boat. But yeah, that's what got me on YouTube. I feel like I've been doing pretty good at it. I don't know. Like I said, I am really fresh at this. I have only been doing it for about 6-7 months. So I definitely have been learning. Right now I'm doing lives because my editing, I used to go to my brother's to do my editing, and I can't go to my brother's to do editing anymore. So I'm trying to do some lives to fill in the gap until I can get my own editing rig / try it on my phone. It'll be my first time trying it on my phone. My phone's full slam, half on memory for work. I have to take a bunch of pictures for work, so I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll see, but I do want to try it because I want to keep making videos because I like making videos. It's something I like to do. I don't know if you guys like them. I'll be making some crusty ones sometimes. So don't know if you guys like them, but I like making them. I have some people watching them, so somebody must be liking them. Yeah, this is, we've been live for 20 minutes now. We've been doing this for 20 minutes. I think I'm only going to go for about an hour. I had planned on starting at 6, started a little late, so I think I'm only going to go for about an hour. I'm outside in the backyard, so I got to kind of go till I run out of the natural light. What is my job? Well, I am a contractor. I have my own contracting company, and the main thing I do is I install doors for Home Depot. I have 9 stores. We're almost at 12. 9 stores that I do it for, so yeah, they keep me pretty busy. They'll annoy me sometimes. They'll definitely annoy me sometimes, but they keep me busy, so can't bite the hand to feed you. Can't bite that hand to feed you. That's less a few youngins out there. But it keeps me busy. That's what I do mainly. And then that's really the other reason why I decided to start doing YouTube, because I'm at so many people's houses and in so many people's neighborhoods and stuff like that, and would have 20-minute, 30-minute dead times while I had to wait for the next job to come up because I'd be ahead of schedule or something. So I'm always at these ponds that I can fish, so I just started bringing the GoPro with me, bringing my fishing poles with me, and that's why a lot of my videos are me just fishing random new ponds. There's a couple honey holes that I fish often, but I have a lot of spots that I just fish for the first time, film a video there. Hey, we catch some fish, and then we don't catch fish in other spots. But I really like exploring. That's another thing I like about fishing. It's fun. The exploring of fishing is fun. The exploring to catch the fish, you don't know what's going on. You can't see what's going on down there very well. I mean, these modern electronics kind of prove that wrong. But yeah. Oh, okay, Corn Farts, you take it easy. Chicago, Illinois. Wow, it's a little cold there, a little cold. Jay's catfishing. I love catfish eating. Catfish is my favorite fish to eat. I want to do a video here soon of going for some catfishing. Maybe I'll do a live that. I'll live that one of these times. I'll go down to my grandparents and we'll throw some bottom rigs out. Try and catch some good old catfish. Yes, thank you. Definitely, Captain Clues. Definitely hit that like button, share me out, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. I'm trying to build the subscriber, trying to build them watch hours, all that good stuff. Nobody around here is new to YouTube. If you are, wow, that's cool. It's cool to be new to YouTube, but I feel a lot of people aren't new. So man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. This is fun. This is interesting. It's hard to keep talking forever. Now I know why Tree Trimmer's voice is always so sore, and Island Life's voice is always so sore. This is hard to keep talking. Uh-oh. I hear a little voice again. I hear little voices again. She can't stay away. She's like, Daddy's doing something. I gotta go check out what Daddy's doing.
Daddy.
I came all the way out here just to try and maybe get away from her. She's still over here all the time. Oh, there she goes. She's gone again. It's not gonna let you guys. Nope. She's like, no, you're not gonna see her. This is also my main tackle box here. Main tackle box. Pretty full of stuff. Yeah, I've got a lot of voices in my head. No. Yeah, I've got some terminal stuff on this side. I got some more Googan Squad Juicy jigs, Bass Pro jigs. I like jigs. I like swim jigs. Anything I can go weedless with, I'm pretty big on. I like power baits. I very rarely, very rarely bust out the drop shots. Very rarely drop out the finesse rigs of any kind. Really like soft plastics. I mean, I have pounds of soft plastics. Anybody that's been fishing for a long time, I'm sure knows what I'm talking about. I mean, pounds of soft plastics. It's a pretty cool one. This is an Iaconelli tackle box. It's pretty cool. It's got these little clips. It's a good kayak tackle box. That's why I got it. It's a good kayak tackle box. It's got clips that hold on to the top and zippers. So you guys could clip it down on stuff. So I run like my straps through here and then clip it down so it holds the thing on the kayak. And then when you unzip it and open it up, boom, you've got a bunch of the hard cases, which I'm a big fan of the hard cases because it's easier to keep them organized. Like I've got.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you too. I keep the crankbaits in here. And then I've got the jigs in that one. Some terminal tackle in this one and funky topwater baits. That one's actually kind of empty because it's topwater time of the year. So my main box has got a lot of my topwaters in it right now because it's that time of year. And this is my crappie box. Yeah, I know, it's crappy, right? What the heck is wrong with you calling your box crappy? No, this is the one that I go for my brimfish. Crappie, bluegill, all that good stuff. Because I enjoy eating some brimmy brim. They're good to eat. Anybody that's had eaten, is that a word? Eaten. Anybody that has had, little girl almost took the computer down, or phone down. I almost lost you guys. If anybody has ever ate some fish before, fish is good to eat. Good to eat. And my top favorite fish to eat are catfish and brim. They're delicious. So yeah, that's hey Adam Mahara, how have you been? I have been good. I'm just in my backyard. Had to cut up a bunch of trees. I had a giant tree fall down. Like, here, look. Here we go. Yeah, cut up all of that. Lots of trees fall. Now I can't get you guys back on here. Let's see if we can do it. I did it. I'm good like that. Boom. That wasn't too jumpy. You guys are good. The original link broke. Oh, man. It's my first one. What can I say, guys? I'm new. I'm a rookie. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm sure stuff is not easy to find and so on and so forth. But I'm trying. We're all trying in this times of weirdness. We're all trying to keep going. So yeah, I've kind of talked about a lot of the stuff. Oh yeah, look. I haven't caught anything on these things. What is this? The coffee scent? Yeah. I don't know. Kevin Van Dam swears by coffee scent. I have never caught anything on a coffee lure. And I believe bass taste scent, but I ain't never caught nothing on a coffee lure. Garlic scent. Now I don't know what it is, but garlic scent seems to be the key for the old bassadoodles. CCB, he'll shut you down on scent. He says it doesn't work. If Tanner's in here, he'll say scent don't work. But I believe it does. Oh, it didn't show me live. Well, no, I'm not like allowed to do live. I don't know if that. Well, neither's Captain Clueless and his show's live, so I don't know. See, scent works sometimes. See, I like that. Yeah, that's one of the conversations I've been wondering about is people's opinions on scent. My opinion is it works pretty good. I like scent. I like a lot of scented lures. I get the Berkley ones I've shown, the Berkley swim baits. I get these, and I really like their shaky head jigs. I really like their shaky head soft plastics. Their shaky head soft plastics have a little bubble in the back, and those things will stand up. Scent can turn fish off too. Yeah, scent can turn fish off too. I don't know. Like that's what I was talking about with the coffee one. I've never caught anything on coffee, so I don't know. Never caught anything on coffee. I watched a video where a guy sprayed off on it. Yeah, that okay, yeah, glove, yeah. Spit it every time. They didn't like it, huh? They let you know that they did not like it. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I like garlic scent. Yep, using Streamlabs. That was what everybody recommended. I did a little bit of research. Everybody recommended Streamlabs. There was a couple of other ones, but the main one as far as free, easy to operate, so on and so forth, was Streamlabs. So I went with Streamlabs. I'm going to try and do one with a fishing. The next one we might be fishing. My next live we might be fishing, which I will do. See, and I've heard people talk about StreamYard, and everything that I heard was Streamlabs was kind of like StreamYard, but with more like added stuff. So I don't know. Okay, see, I don't know. Maybe it was StreamYard that was the one that had the other added stuff. I think you can add people in Streamlabs too, but I don't know. Don't know. Z-Man. Anybody ever tried Z-Man yet? I have not tried Z-Man yet. These Z-Man ones, like, I'm gonna open one just to show you guys. I'm gonna open this thing just to show you guys. Look at that. Look at this. That's crazy. Like, I mean, that's gotta last pretty long, and they're supposed to be super, like, funky, so I don't know. It would be interesting to try that, just longevity of that. Be interesting to try the longevity of that. I haven't tried a Z-Man yet. I've gotten a couple now in my mystery tackle box, but I haven't tried any yet, so I am definitely kind of excited to try that. Don't go out of the way. Well, yeah. I mean, do fish go out of their way to eat anything? The fish really go out of their way to eat anything? I have made this comment before, and I will stick by it. If I was a bass, I would be in deep doo-doo, because I would eat about any damn thing you threw at me. They all look good to me. Oh, I want to eat that. Oh, I want to eat that. Yeah, I'd be in all kinds of trouble if I was a bass. I would definitely not last it long in the lake. Hard to get past the hook keeper. Okay. I'm sure once you get it past the hook keeper, it doesn't come back off. Like, I mean, the way it's, whoo! And I could see that too on both sides of it. When you're done with it, you would probably just destroy it trying to get it off of the hook keeper. I could actually see that now that I say that. You would probably destroy it trying to get it off the keeper. Things to keep in mind. This is why I like talking to other people, man. Fishermen, man, sometimes we're a little, like, tight-lipped where we don't want to share facts, man. So, I don't know. I feel sometimes we got to help everybody out. Okay. Power that others don't. Okay. I haven't used any Kitech. I haven't used any Kitech yet. I have used Power Bait. That was, like I said, I got these guys right here. So, and I've caught a couple in these. I caught my PB, my new PB, 7 pounds, 3 ounces on this Z-Man chatterbait, the cheap version, which I don't like the cheap version after fishing it now some. But the cheap version one, and then I had the Berkley swim jig on the back. Caught a 7-pounder, and then 2 casts later caught a 6-pounder. Was great. Yeah, Tanner don't like scent. Nope. Him and CCB are major haters of the scent. Jackhammer, yeah, I've got 2 of those. And I actually like these better because the jackhammer ones are mounted and they don't swivel. So, I definitely. I bought some of the cheaper ones to try them out. I hadn't tried them out yet, but I definitely like those. Tanner, if they're rusting too easy, you're storing your stuff too wet. That's one problem you might be having there. You shouldn't be storing your stuff too wet if it's rusting on you too easy. And Liquid Mayhem. Who makes Liquid Mayhem? I haven't even. Where can you get that, Adam? I've never even seen those before. Have I ever tried a Whopper Plopper Dream Provider? Well, go to my channel and look at the first video on the top of my channel and look at the thumbnail, and you will have the answer on whether I fish a Whopper Plopper or not. Yeah, I took one to the face. Didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. You should watch the video. You should watch the video. It is a good one. There you go. Yeah, it's a good one. One day later, rusted. Yeah, all of those lures I just showed you are months old, and I've used them 100 times, Tanner. So I don't know. And those were all Z-Man chatterbaits, all 3 of them. So I don't know. That's weird. Were you fishing saltwater? Canadian company that makes scent in a toothpaste tube. Okay. I've got dang, I knew I should have brought my backpack. That's the one thing I didn't bring back here is my backpack. I have a scent from Strike It. I think that's what it is. Strike It is the scent that I have. I actually, one of my old fishing buddies knew the guy that invented the Strike It scent. They also make the colored dyes. They also make the colored dyes, which I like as well. But Strike It is the one I use, the garlic scent. That's the main scent I use, which, like I said, I'm a little more preferable to those because I've met the guy through somebody that made it. Spike It. Yep, Spike It. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, I like Spike It. That's the main thing I use. It states everything red or pink. Well, that may not be bad if you're trying to go for a red or pink. Yeah, see, they've got the pins. I just got the bottle. I just have the bottle of chartreuse. I really like to take my Kraken craws, my crawdad baits, or like just anything really with a crawdad bait, and I'll dye the claws, the tip of the claws, chartreuse sometimes. Or my swim baits. That's actually something I really like today too, is take the swim baits and dye the paddle tail. Like the back half of the paddle tail, I'll dye it chartreuse. And that works pretty good too. It just puts just enough chartreuse in there to kind of get them on that bluegill bite. Oh, there goes a bluegill. I gotta eat that damn thing. That's good. That's good. I like a good easy drink. 4.7. So I'm not getting drunk, guys. That thing's weaker than Coors. It was a good all-day drinker. Yeah, just the bottom of the tail. Just the bottom of the tail. I don't like getting too much. I've never had any luck that's something that's super heavy chartreuse. If I get anything with chartreuse, it's just the tip. That's why, that's what she said. That's why I'm very concerned about this chartreuse buzzbait. Because 1, I only like black and white on top. And 2, I'm not a big fan of a lot of chartreuse like that. So we will see how that goes. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now, another question I will ask, again, since there's a little bit more people in here, is, has anybody fished an A-rig? I've never fished one before. Hear all kinds of good things about them. I've seen people catch a lot of fish on them. But I have never fished one. What is anybody's opinion on the A-rig? That one was a cheaper one too. Man, they had ones in there that were like $20, and I was like, holy crap. It's $20 and I didn't even put any of my jigs on it yet. Can't catch anything on the A-rig. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I do. Well, I know I do, just in the fact that I live in the beautiful state of South Carolina, and I live right smack dabby in the middle of it, in the Greenville area. And the beauty of that is I have Hartwell Lake within an hour of me. Lake Lanier down in Georgia isn't much further away. Tennessee families with big shad schools and bass schools. Yep, see, yeah, okay. And then, but yeah, I'm right near Hartwell, right near Lanier. I've got rivers all around me, a couple other juicy ponds. I could be up in the mountains fishing for trout real quick and easy, which is I've never done. I need to try that one day maybe. And then I can, boom, within like an hour and a half, 2 hours, be right there at the ocean fishing the ocean. So I can fish anything and everything I want pretty quickly and easily. It's one thing I love about where I live here in South Carolina. He did just, and our governor was pretty smart, and when we all went complaining to him, like, you better open them daggone boat ramps back up, he opened them daggone boat ramps back up. He's like, okay, I will revise my shutting of the parks, and we'll open the boat ramps. We'll open the boat ramps, so you guys can go get your dang fishing done and leave me the hell alone. Because, no, we didn't leave him alone. We blew him up. Like, you're going to open them things back up. So yeah, and I feel sorry for anybody that can't go fishing out there right now. I really do. That sucks. Sucks not being able to go fishing right now. So yeah, I feel for anybody where your boat ramps are closed. I heard California just recently banned like all fishing. So it's nuts. That sucks. I feel for you guys. I feel for anybody that's sick and not feeling good right now and has got issues going on like that, or it has anybody that knows anybody in their family. All you guys out there on the front lines, like, I'm a contractor, so I'm still out there working myself as well. But yeah, I feel for any of you guys out there in like the danger zones and all that good stuff. The danger zone! Oh, I have watched way too much Archer. Oh yeah. That's good. Archer's good. Archer's funny. I think we're getting close to... Yeah, we're getting about close. We got about 15 minutes left, guys. About 15 minutes left. And then I will wrap this up. Go have the rest of my dinner with the fam. Stopped and got Popeyes. I know, heaven forbid, I'm cheating on Chick-fil-A. But I like their spicy chickens better. The one thing that irks me is Popeyes. You got to get on your game here. How do you run out of buns? How do you run out of buns? You don't ever see Taco Bell. Look at me. Stupid. You don't ever see Burger King running out of buns. You don't ever see Chick-fil-A running out of buns. You don't see nobody else running out of buns except for freaking Popeyes. Freaking idiots. It's like, oh, we're going to come up with this badass sandwich, and then we're not going to, Popeyes regular is terrible. Well, I ain't never tried the regular. I've only tried the spicy, so I wouldn't know, but... Yeah, so I mean, I went in there and I went in there today and they didn't have any buns, so I scooped some 8-piece tenders and I got it half and half because the wife and the daughter, they can't eat the spicy, so I got me 4 tender spicies and they ate the rest. But yeah, we'll go scarf some down real quick before we started all this, and then I'll get back to that. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm definitely gonna take some notes for my next one. I wanted to for this one, and I didn't get it done in time. I rushed this thing out. I thought I had it all in order to get it done. Didn't have it all in order to get it done. So as you guys have been telling me, the first link didn't work very well because I had to do it twice. Like just, this stuff's interesting. Trying to do a live when you're not allowed to do a live. Like bucking the system is not easy. It's not easy to buck the system, but I got it working. So I will take my notes. I will be more prepared for the next one so that I can keep it a little bit better going with an interesting topic throughout instead of me kind of struggling to keep it going. That's a little rare for me. Normally I can keep a conversation going, but yeah, I wasn't prepared for this one, especially when it's like you only have but so much of the comments going, which you guys have been doing great when you guys finally came in. Thank you. But when you're rolling by yourself for the first little bit, it makes it a little bit tough. Feel like you're talking to yourself, which you kind of are. So I guess we're all kind of crazy though on YouTube. Yeah, Adam, I do that a lot with people's live streams. It's an effective way to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hate. I do it all the time too. It's just getting stuff done and watching stuff on YouTube. Everybody hates on me because I do it with my phone, and they're like, how do you watch it on that tiny screen all the time? I'm like, I don't know. I'm listening to it more than I'm watching it. So what can I say? Yeah, but yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. So I will be more prepared next time. Adam, what would you like to see me talk about next time? Or there's 2 people in here, so the other person can comment it too. I don't know who you are, but oh, I could push this button and it would probably show me, but I'm not gonna stick my big fat hand up here like I just did. We pick a topic. We'll come up with a topic. I will also think a little bit on one of myself. So I'm thinking about setting up an email, so you guys can email me like your fishing stories and things like that, and we can talk about those on here. So I'm trying to set this up into an interesting talk about fishing ponds in South Carolina. All right, I'll do that next one. I'll do that definitely on the next one. We will talk about a bunch of the ponds I'm fishing around here, which has been interesting, easy, hard, fun, complicated. It's just everything. Isn't that fishing though? I think that's one reason why I like. If it was easy, why would I do it? I'm not one of those guys that likes easy things. So yeah, I know more about the big lakes. Okay. Yeah, and I know less about the big lakes. I know more about the ponds, less about the big lakes. It's been interesting learning big lakes. That's why I sunk a bunch of structure out there in Hartwell near my grandfather's, because I ain't never had no luck fishing out there. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna put something where I know I might have a little bit of luck. So I sank some structure out there, which, and I'm cutting up all these trees, I kept a bunch of limbs, so I'm gonna make a bunch more structure to sink in a couple more spots out there, so that I can hopefully have a couple good spots to fish out there. And I will bust out the P-Row, bust out my little P-Row. I don't think nobody's seen the P-Row yet. We'll bust out a little blue P-Row, and I can go out there and fish a big lake in a tiny little boat, because I'm a micro guy. Oh, yeah, I said it, I'm not afraid. I'm just playing in. No. Oh, I bumped you. Sorry about that, guys. I bumped you. Yeah, no, I don't have any big boats, so I'll take my little P-Row, and we'll go fish the big lake in the little P-Row. Fun. But yeah, we can do a video of that. But yeah, no, the ponds, we'll do that. I will talk about the ponds next time. We'll talk about ponds. And yeah. So the biggest thing with a pond that I like the more, we'll just start now, screw it. Biggest thing I like with ponds a little more is you can narrow down where your fish are a little quicker. So you can make your couple casts, you're gonna find them out a little bit quicker. Do you have a sonar on there? No. I had one and it's not working right now. I've since bought a new one. I just haven't rigged it up to get it working. How I had it is I rigged it to my bottom of my trolling motor, and then I could just instantly hook it up. Yeah, I have not fished that pond. I know exactly what pond you're talking about, and I have not fished that one. The Stroll and the Saluda, that's downtown. That's downtown Columbia. When that video is downtown Columbia. Me fishing the Saluda River, where my brother caught his biggest fish, which was a 4-pounder, I believe. May have been 3, almost 4. I don't know. He doesn't go fishing much, so his 4-pound, he was pretty darn excited about that 4-pounder. I'm sitting there like, man, I catch one of those like every other trip. But no, kudos. I wouldn't eat any fish from that pond. I'm sure the homeless people be pooping and peeing in there. So I wouldn't eat any fish from there. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But no, the nice thing about ponds is you can narrow down where your fish are hanging out a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't think it does either. But I've thought about it. I only saw tadpoles. Yeah, it doesn't even have any bluegills. I thought maybe it would have some bluegills. I think I've seen maybe some, but they're probably not the easiest bluegills to catch. I've been thinking about fishing, dang, is it the Saluda again? I think it's the Saluda again. I can't remember the river that goes right through downtown now. Wow. But I'm thinking about doing a video of me fishing right downtown Greenville, right in the middle of downtown Greenville. I think I'm gonna do a video down there. Maybe I'll do a live down there. Have a bunch of people staring at me. Look at this crazy guy filming himself fishing in the middle of downtown. What's wrong with this guy? Wade in the Saluda. I've seen people wade in there. We didn't wade that day. We just fished from the bank that day. It was also early fall, so it was still a little cold. But yeah, no. He caught him on the whopper flopper. I know somebody was asking if I fished the whopper flopper. He caught that fish on the whopper flopper. And you know what he did? He just called me the other day. He left his pole. Who leaves their pole? Left his pole at the pond he was fishing with a buddy that's the Reedy River. That's right, Captain Clue. That's right. So yeah, I think I'm about doing a video fishing the Reedy River. But he left his pole at the pond that had the whopper plopper tied on it. So no more whopper plopper there. There was the $15 whopper plopper down the drain. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? And his pole and reel, his whole combo down the drain. I'm like, who? Now this is my brother for you. He is the most forgetful thing in the world sometimes. I might be late to stuff all the time. He just plumb forgets every dang thing. But I'm like, how do you forget a rod and a reel at the pond? Like, how? You're leaving the pond, you came with 3 poles and you've got 2 poles. Does this not send like bells off in your head? It would be sending bells off in my head. Crap, my pole! Not him. He just straight forgets it. He said he realized it like an hour later and went back, and of course it was gone. It's like, dude, you're in Colombia, man. You leave anything on the ground in Colombia, it's freaking gone in 15 minutes. It's the New York of South Carolina, if you will. So yeah, I couldn't believe it when he told me. I'm like, how do you leave your pole? And not only leave your pole, but the one with the whopper flopper on it. That's a golden lure. You fished near Myrtle Beach ever? Yes, I have fished near Myrtle Beach a couple times. I have actually fished in Hilton Head many times, which that's where all the yuppie people go. Instead of going to Myrtle Beach, they go to Hilton Head. I am not one of those people with that money. My grandfather was, and he took me. Thank you. As far as Myrtle Beach ocean fishing, yeah, I'm not a ocean fisherman. I don't know. I know I'm gonna like piss a lot of people off here, but every time I go fishing in the ocean, I don't catch don't catch nothing. Like, and everybody's like, oh, like ocean fishing's easy. That's the easiest. You catch all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I know. Ooh, I'm a yuppie. Yeah, man, that's Hilton Head. But yeah, no. But yeah, no. I fish out of the ocean. It's pretty bad, man. At least I'm not the only one. It makes me feel a little bit better. Because every time I talk to people about it, they're like, it's so easy to catch stuff in the ocean. There's like 100,000 different fish and varieties of fish. How are you not catching anything? And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, everybody's like, put a shrimp on and you catch them. Tie a shrimp on, throw it out there, catch nothing. I think I can't tell between the fish and the waves. Maybe that's my problem. Spot. Yeah, no. Yeah, so never caught it. Never caught them. But we will talk about ponds. I never really got into ponds. We'll talk about ponds next stream. I know I have about 5 minutes left, but I'm gonna go ahead, and I know there's 4 people in here now, but I want to actually go ahead late, so thank you. Let's drive. I know who that is. Thank you guys. Thank you. And then till next time, I will try to be on at 6 o'clock next time. I will do it on a Wednesday. I'll do Wednesday 6 streams at 6 o'clock, and I might do some just like run-of-the-mill, just like poop, oh my gosh, I cannot think of the word. Spontaneous. It came to me spontaneous. I will spontaneously hit up maybe a live stream here and there when I go fishing on some spots. But I will check you guys later. It was good doing everything with everybody. This was great. Thank you, Adam. I think I had fun too. I definitely have some notes so I can do a little better for the next stream. Bye, Tanner. Thanks that you're still. I'm glad to see you're still in here. That's cool. Everybody, just take it easy. Later. I will see you guys all on the next one at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, maybe sooner if I get something going. and I can maybe do a fishing stream while I'm out on the water and maybe do some fishing with you guys. Till next time, life's a story, get out there and live it. And I messed it up.